Good morning, Northern Michigan, from your local National Weather Service office in Gaylord. Happy Monday to each and every one of you. This is meteorologist Dave Lawrence bringing you the latest hazardous weather briefing for northern, lower, and eastern upper Michigan. Well, unfortunately, please don't shoot the messenger, but I wish I had some better news for you listening this morning. If you're looking for some warm weather, springtime weather, that is not in the cards here for at least the next 10 to 14 days. In fact, what we're looking for instead is an increasing threat for what could be a rather significant late-season winter storm. This would be mainly Wednesday into Thursday, with the potential for rain, snow, sleet, freezing rain, and possibly some significant accumulation of both snow and or ice during that time period. So if you do have any travel plans across the area, again, Wednesday through Thursday, just be sure to tuck that in the back of your mind and maybe keep a closer eye on later forecasts as we watch that potential unfold. In the meantime, it's very quiet out there this morning. High pressure is basically due overhead, with mostly clear skies for just about all areas. A little bit of low cloudiness hanging on across the east. That will be gone before sunrise. And we'll be watching low pressure over the central plains this morning. That system will lift up basically into central lower Michigan today and spread increasing chances for some mainly light rain across a good chunk of the area basically as we get into the second half of the day. Another low pressure system you can see over Nebraska, that will zip by to our south Tuesday, bringing another chance for rain. Again, that system will be all rain as well. But what we'll be focusing on mainly will be another storm system that's sort of along a stalled frontal boundary to our south, working its way through the area Wednesday into Thursday. With high pressure to our north, that will bring in some very, very chilly air. And as precipitation overrides that cold and dry air at the surface, again, we'll see the chance for some rain, some snow, some sleet, some freezing rain, all depending on location and the timing of each and every one of these features. But again, that's just something you'll want to keep a close eye on here over the next couple of days. As we push even further ahead, finally by Saturday, it looks like we'll rid ourselves of a lot of this nasty weather, at least in terms of precipitation, though it will remain chilly as cool Canadian high pressure hangs on right through next weekend. In terms of precipitation amounts over the next 7 days, again, a very wet pattern across northern Michigan. Anywhere between 1 to 2 inches of liquid precipitation expected to fall. Actually, could even be a little bit more than that based on some of the latest thinking. But again, a very wet pattern, which is, of course, good news for many areas that have been dry here, especially in the southern half of the state the last 45 days or so. Pushing even further ahead, that trough of low pressure from Canada looks like it's going to hang around as we round out the third week of April, keeping below normal temperatures across the northern tier of the country, and also increased chances for wet weather once again. I'll look at your specifics. Here's that time frame for rain arriving, 1 p.m. notice across far southwestern areas. As we get toward 4 p.m., say mid-afternoon, we'll see that overspread much of northern lower Michigan and parts of eastern upper Michigan, and some lighter rains will finally arrive at the Sioux later this evening, though that area looks like it will escape the majority of the significant rainfall through the day. Otherwise, look again for our next chance of rain to arrive. Best chance will be along and south of M72 on Tuesday, but I still think all areas will see a little bit of light rain. And then wintry weather returns, like it or not, as we get into Wednesday through Friday, with again the potential for significant accumulation. Well, this concludes the latest rendition of this briefing. Thanks for your time this morning. Be sure to stop by and interact with us on Facebook and Twitter. Also, stop by and view this latest briefing if you're not right now on YouTube. Otherwise, come back and check out the latest update to our briefing, which will be posted online no later than 5 p.m. this evening.